Excuse me, sir, are you alright? I jolted awake to a security guard tapping the car window. What happened? I said as I looked around the parking lot. I got some concerned people asking me to check on you. The security guard said as he inspected my car. I held up my card, and the color drained from his face. I'm a guest here. I fell asleep chilling in my car. He apologized profusely before going back inside. As I made my way back in myself, I crossed paths with Mrs. Rose. Oh, good morning. I was just on my way to get breakfast. Would you care to join me? Turning her down felt rude, like refusing to spend time with my grandma. And just like going to grandma's, I ate way more than I thought I would. That was delicious, I said as I sipped my coffee. Gotta take better care of yourself, Mrs. Rose said as she sipped her tea. I've been meaning to ask, what did you mean by this place showing people's truth? She paused, taking a moment to choose her words. You know that feeling you get when you're not alone? When you know no one is around, so you don't have to consider their feelings or opinions? You might sing a song or do a dumb dance, stuff you might never do around others. It's like that. Something about this place makes it easier for people to let out their true nature. If you'll excuse me now, I'm going sightseeing in a bit. I'll see you later. As she left, I tried to think about everything that's happened so far. The silence in the elevator was interrupted by my phone ringing. Hey, you okay? You didn't come back last night. I could hear John mumbling in the background as I explained where I was. What's going on? I asked as the murmuring got louder. Zach got access to one of his dad's bank accounts. He drained the whole thing. We're trying to find him. You haven't seen him, have you? No, but I'll keep an eye out, I said as I stepped off the elevator. I could hear someone yelling in the neighboring one as the doors closed. Why the hell not? I was going to inherit it anyway. He really went off the deep end, I asked as we tried texting and calling Zach. Looks like it was several $100,000 too. While we racked our brains, I picked up the hotel room phone and dialed 7. Hello, Dice King Casino. The voice of the man from the front desk answered. I need to speak to the manager. Someone's playing with stolen money. I see. Please make your way to the office as soon as possible. John, Tyler, and I practically sprinted to the elevator. John reassuring Zach's mother that we'd beat some sense into him when we found him. We split up. John and Tyler went to the casino while I headed to the manager's office. I had a feeling something like this might happen. However, Zach lost every penny he had. And then some. Now he wants to put one last thing on the line to get it all back. Wait, what does that mean? I asked as a chill ran down my spine. All you need is your good spirits. Good isn't essential, however. I'm sure you understand that this place isn't normal by now. That feeling in the air, those cards you get, the staff all have them just like you and me. He finished as he placed his ace of hearts on the table. This one was different from mine, though. It had gold along the edges. That is the card I drew over 60 years ago. Well, 60 years ago tomorrow. I know, right? I look good for a man who spent nearly a century on this planet. Being the manager does have its benefits. As the last words left his lips, his shadow seemed to move, taking on a monstrous form. It towered over hands that were desperately reaching for it. The manager gave his shadow an annoyed look. Alright, that's enough. Cut that shit out! The shadow retreated to its normal shape and position. So, what happened yesterday was real? I asked as I looked around the room. Unfortunately, yes. I thought it might be easier to handle if you wrote it off as a dream. It can't be helped now, however. I do hope you know I'm deeply sorry for that. You're the farthest from danger here. Hell, you and your other two buddies can leave anytime you want. Zach, on the other hand, has made a deal he needs to see through. Don't worry, he is safe, but he's not allowed to leave for now. Per the agreement. It's all signed right here. Leaving the office, Tyler and John are waiting for me. So, what's going on? Tyler opened a bottle of whiskey and took a swig after I explained the situation. I don't like this. Zach is betting his soul now? Are you sure that's what he meant? That's what he implied, I responded, taking a swig of my own from the bottle he offered. The sound of an ancient ringtone going off, followed by the sound of John trying and failing to answer his phone, scared the piss out of us. "Hello, sir." "Yes, sir." "He's not with us, but he's still here." John hung up the phone before grabbing a bottle of tequila, which I'd later find out was simply named after the Spanish word for warning, and downing half of it in one go.